You stand here before me, facing the torrent of fate.
It was the only way.
What do you mean the only way?
I am the one who killed him so that the robots that we created would not ever know human bloodshed. They will not harm you.
I don't fully know where you're going, but I know that you'll be safe.
Well, I certainly don't want to be lost to infinity. So be it then. If you must break my legs, break my legs.
I can't bring him back.
No. You can't. Ruck instantly takes something from his table and throws it.
It goes straight through her.
He just goes right under the table.
You can't just keep dropping these like cryptic little sayings and then be like, peace, and leave.
Yeah. Super sketchy, my dude.
And you now know the fate of the little girl.
Feeling so many right now. I'm like so upset.
Liberate tuteme ex inferes.
I would like to approach the door now.
Okay.
And knock.
Mm-hmm. You've got to get that package. We cannot let her make the pastries with that. As he says this,
Shit.
you hear and an arrow thuds into his chest.
Oh, fuck.
I see the darkness within you. I see it. The path before you is filled with pain.
I'm going to tell you what this says, and then we're going to talk about
What it means.
how we're not going to do what it says. Nature will let grow what is within you. And if it is weeds you have sown, you must first clear out your garden.
I go in.
Can I-
I'm gonna gouge his eyes out.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, hold on.
Can
is
I
he
reach through and
naked
just
right
like chokehold the man?
He's
Can I reach through the window and grab him? And like
Give
pull
him
him
a
out?
dick twist.
Sure. You suddenly hear an explosion,
Oh shit.
and the
My shit
jail
blowing up.
is rocked.
They're circled this mage, and this mage is fixing to murk them all.
They are all dead.
He just killed them all. There's 4 guys surrounding this guy, and he just killed them all.
Emerging from the water,
Stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
describe how you want to eviscerate this shadow goblin.
I guess I'm slicing him clean in half.
Oh, so you look down upon the loss of the divine? I don't think God would like to hear that.
We separate church and state. We have no power here. Yes, Mr. Charisma the Paladin, give me a persuasion or whatever to be like, hey, she's just upset because her sister went down. You know what I mean? Like, do something.
Okay, I've got it. In my most Glorbo-y way.
Oh god.
Everyone put weapon down! Glorbo, no, what's going on?
Glorious.
Matt 20,
Fucking
let's go.
Oh my god, Gloro.
Fire!
I'm going to give you so many
Kiss.
hits.
sword of destiny has two edges. You are one of them.
I'm going to make it sound like there is a bear attacking.
Well, hello, it's me, Alek the Lost Knight, but today it's Keeper Alek. We're playing some D&D. What's up, folks? Welcome in, welcome in. And today is a Whispered Tale, which is a side session separate from the main campaign that ties back to it, that may happen at any point in the campaign. And then one that is being featured today is... Ninja, what's up, dude?
What's going on, everyone? My name is Ninja for Christ 117. I play the character Aldrich. He's a drow cleric of the Twilight Domain, and also I like to party.
Hell yeah, likes to party. Just throw you on the bus a little bit. Do you remember what your flashback moment was in session 0?
I do not.
Okay. So today ties in directly with that. So I always set the scene with a little bit of a timeline introduction. So your previous Whispered Tale, something Void, I think. I'm trying to remember the name.
The
anyway,
calls.
Yeah, Call the Void, something like that. Anyway, that's before this. So that happened first, and you got spit out into the world, out of the Underdark. Then you got accepted into Bridel. And this is a tale today where you're out kind of wandering as you were known to somewhat do, bit of a loner. You came across a caravan. This will actually tie directly into the flashback from session 0, as well as the memory that the Mind Flayer brought you back to.
From the village,
that encounter. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. So we rejoin you today. You are still a kid. I'm trying to think of this is prior to session 0 in the timeline. So you are still quite young. You're out roaming around so that, as you are known to do. You come across this caravan that's camping out. Let's pull you in here and let's join us at this scene. Up some music. That down to you. Well, all right. Where are you? Here you are. Wait. All right. You are free to move, good sir. As you come up on this kind of campsite of this caravan, you hear lively music, the clanking of plates and cookware, and just general bustle of a populated campsite. As you come around the tent, you see that there are a group of travelers sitting around a fire and seem to be swapping stories back and forth. As you walk up, they say, young man, welcome in. Need some food?
Would love some.
All right, come on in. Don't be too shy.
Here.
And they pass you around a plate of grub as they all settle in and continue telling their stories with raucous laughter and just, generally good-natured folks. And one of the stories seems to kind of catch your attention. I think it's this one here. Begins telling the story. He says that, the nearby mountains above, hold on, let me I have to immediately come up with a name for this town. So I was coming through Bragshire the other day, and I swear to God, I heard this dragon roar. Kratos. Kind of. And of course, the ridicule from the circle of friends there says, you didn't hear a dragon. That no one's seen any dragon for years. I swear, there's no mistaking that sound. I had to have been there, friends, I tell you. Which catches your attention?
I believe you.
He looks at you kind of like with interest. And why is that, young man?
Dragons are rulers of the sky. People believe they've gone extinct or don't exist. Usually with myths, there's always some part of it that has just a shade of truth, if not the entire truth.
Wise for your age. As those around him begin to, don't listen to him. That's just a myth. There's nothing to it. This whole countryside would be burned down if there was a dragon. And so the party continues on into the evening, and you eat your fill, say your goodbye, and head off. And you head towards the town of Cragshire, which they referenced. So we'll move to there to head on.
Cragshire?
Yeah. Those are words that I put together immediately.
I don't know, it sounds good.
Alright. Harsher cut than I meant to. But anyway, you arrive in town. Kind of a smallish town. You're free to move about.
No connection with my token.
Oh, do I need to... Alright, hold on. Fix that. Alright, see if that gives you.
Yeah, we're good.
Wait.
So this is Cragshire.
And from somewhat context clues, this is a small village at kind of the base of this larger mountain that has craggy cliffs. As you head in, it's not a very big town, fairly comparable to a Bridell. There's a few folks out and about that are going about their business. You do see a few houses that are in somewhat disrepair. Well,
Just out of curiosity, can you tell me what happened here?
I don't really know, son. Something in the night. Something big. Just damn near tore down half the village. No one saw it, but it sounded big.
Did it roar by any chance?
It looks at you kind of. I don't know. He was a little suspicious of you when you ask.
Well, as it so happened, I've heard tale of a dragon in this area.
A dragon? That's crazy. There's no dragons.
Sometimes the crazy isn't so crazy when it's true. I start walking away. You there? Can you tell me what happened here?
We were attacked. Something, I swear if I didn't know better, I'd say it was a dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what else could do this much damage and just... I swear I heard the beating of wings, you know? I know there's a lot of winged beasts out there, but... these scratch marks just seem like... claws.
If a dragon were alive, why would it attack here?
Gods only know, but if I had to wager, it is up there in those mountains.
Am I allowed to venture to said mountains?
Do what you want, traveler. But your death won't be on my conscience.
Farewell. I'm guessing like the top of the map is towards the mountain.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So as we head out, you begin scaling the mountain, and you find somewhat of a path as it heads through kind of a like cave-like opening, a crack in the mountainside. You enter in, and you are very thankful for your dark vision as it gets dark.
No.
In the cave. All right. So let's now there. I didn't move myself there. That would help. All right, let me move your token in chat so everybody can see, and we're down here. All right.
Gosh, I want to say wind's howling so bad.
And as you enter in, you see there's actually a glow as it begins to get a little bit lighter in the cavern. As you approach this kind of crevice here in front of you, as you look down across the edge, you actually see that there is like lava beneath. It appears that this mountain has some volcanic activity deep within its belly. This music is way too intense for what I meant for it to be. Hold on. I was like, damn, chill out, chill out. Alright, here we go. A little better.
Starting to become smoldering in here. Better make this quick. Whatever it is I'm here for. Just trying to see. I can see ahead-ish, but I don't know how to get over there.
You see a path kind of back towards your, yep, there you go.
Oh.
Ahead, you see a foot bridge across the crevasse.
I can see over the bridge as well, just FYI.
Yep. And as you do, you see there are a trio of kobolds.
Kobolds.
They appear to be conversing with something before them. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Right, that's not great. I'll say too, this is your child self. You're not wearing heavy armor, so I'll count that 15. I just basically took his character sheet, made it level 1, and then we're using that for his child sheet. But obviously there's still gonna be some stuff where he's literally a child in this, so he won't have all of his goodies. Let me see what their passive perception is, just to make sure we're all above board here. Okay, and okay. All right, so as you're approaching to the bridge, they don't appear to have noticed you. I'm tucked in there on the corner. All right.
I just want to chat too.
And they appear to be talking to something kind of in front of them. And then you hear like, you hear someone yell out in a crunch. And then no more yelling.
Make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. All right, that sounded to you like something just got eaten.
Starting to seem like this dragon is a myth after all.
And as you continue to stay there, you hear a great flapping of wings. And as the flapping gets somewhat quieter, kobolds begin to walk back towards a different part of the cave. As you kind of round the corner, you see what appears to be just a feeding chamber, if you will, as well as a freshly gnawed and dismembered body.
Something of great size had to have done this. I could have sworn I heard wings flapping. Keep forgetting I can scroll out. Can I, like, inspect the body?
Sure. Give me an investigation check. Yeah, I mean, it appears to have been chewed on by a tremendously large creature. I mean, the jaws alone, like, broke this man in half.
I don't know how far ahead I can move, but
As you continue, you see another footbridge across the crevasse. All right, give me a perception check. All right. You've obviously never encountered a dragon, but of all the stories you've been told and all the books that you've read and everything, this feels like a dragon's lair.
I'm not mistaken. This absolutely seems like a dragon's lair. And what only appears to be eggs.
And as you approach, you do see there appears to be a large mound of precious stones, hunks of gold, various wealth items. But also in that border nest, if you will, appears to be 2 dragon eggs. Give me an investigation check on the eggs. All right. From that, you know, you've never seen dragon eggs before. One is more reddish and glows a faint red glow. The other is an odd mix of like blue and black. And the more you look at it, the more almost like distorted the air seems around it. Like it seems it's affecting the world around it somehow.
I'm gonna say the distorted one's over here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a closer look at that one. Investigation.
Alright.
Perception.
Investigation. You can't fathom what this would be. I mean, you know, dragons come and you've again have read and things as you were fairly curious as a child, and you've heard the legends. There are chromatic dragons, there are metallic dragons. You know, there's red, gold, copper. There are various different species variations, and the red glowing egg would match the description of a fire-based or a red dragon, something of that nature. You can't fathom what dragon this is in this egg before you. It almost seems like an optical illusion the way that it's bending the world around it.
What an interesting egg. Never heard of type of dragon such as this. I think I would like to take it and perhaps study it.
You reach down and pick up the egg, and as you grab onto it, you feel it's almost a little bit of like an electric shock a little bit, but it settles out and there's no other ill effects as you place it into your bag.
All right.
Can.
I had to restart the whole thing.
Yeah, roll 20s. It's fun. All right.
Okay. So I have it in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity, anything over here?
There appears to be some various like pottery and jugs of potentially like kind of former liquid that are mostly broken and kind of in disuse, what have you. Nothing really there.
This is an Indiana Jones thing. I can see that far, by the way.
Yep, I know you've got crazy good vision. All right, as you walk back around, you see that the two of the kobolds are kind of going over the body of the chewed on one. Making sure there's like nothing in his pockets, like stripping off some meat for themselves. Kind of like carrion, just like scavengers. We can give you another stealth check. Yep.
Nut.
Kaoz with a nut. What's up? All right, again, we're not doing heavy armor. That is a 16. All right. Let's see. Perception is what? Int? Or it's wisdom based, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
I'm gonna have one of them at random make a wisdom. See if they. You. god awful. So, the two up front are busily working on the body. Do not right off notice you. The one in the back, perhaps. I think it's this. All for him. All right. The one in the back kind of moves his head towards you and is going to shout out, "Hey, something's moving over there."
I stepped on a bone or something.
Yeah. And I think it's time to roll initiative. Oh, yeah, on the fucking nat 20 on the initiative. Means you get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Our homebrew. Alright, let me roll them in real quick. Got the underling. Alright, let's see which one. This one is A.
No.
Alright. Roll and shit, there's two different ones with the same fucking character sheet. I grabbed 3 different kobolds, 2 of them and ain't the exact same thing. Fuck.
No.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so let me just do this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so you will act first in this surprise round. You get a head start on them.
How does disengage work?
If you are in melee, you can disengage, so you don't need to this round. Like I said, you do have a surprise round if you wanted to either just haul ass or you can try to hit him first.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and escape. So I'm gonna dash. I can't see him here though.
You can get 60 feet with a dash. So you can get right at the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so it is now your turn again because that was your surprise round.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah. Your free round.
Okay.
So let's see. Let me get your measuring out again. So you can go like here, 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 here.
Then I'll do that for dashing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you hauled ass. You're gonna try to run after you. Say this is the one, the closer one on the bottom. All right, so they're going to dash, but they just have no movement. So 40, 5, 60, and 30, 60, and all right. That's all 3 of them. That's you.
Dash, dash. You'll have to guide me again.
All right. So the entrance is going to be here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just dash exit then.
All right. You successfully outrun the kobolds chasing you. You make it outside. As you make it outside, you hear a great flapping of wings, and it kind of like fades again. And then you hear a bellowing roar erupt from the depths of the mountain. And you begin running down the hillside, trying to get some space between you and this mountain. But give me a perception check.
Okay. Definitely time to get out of here.
All right. It's not hard to miss. You look up kind of off the distance a little bit, and you see the dragon fly back up out of the mountain and kind of fly down the mountain towards the town.
Shit. What have I done?
And I'm going to be playing some audio here in a second. That's actually from Session 0. First thing you notice is the smell. It's burning. Embers rise into the air. Something happened here. You begin to look around. And the more you look, the more you find. What once were people. Charred remains. Some clawed and dismembered. Something happened here. Something big. Destroyed. And as you're exploring, come across a man. And as you walk up to him, help! What do you do?
Kind of stand there, unsure of what to do, because this is the first time I've ever seen such mass destruction and such pain and misery.
He's
So I
kind of
of
half pinned under some rubble. Help me.
walk over, not rush, but normal walking speed, and try to help him lifting up rubble and whatnot.
As you pull him out of the rubble, he's missing both his legs. He looks up into your face. Am I gonna make it?
I'm sorry, I don't think you are. I kind of start backing off slowly.
No, please, don't leave me. He reaches towards you.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what to do. Is there anyone around that could help?
Roll me 20.
I don't even remember what I rolled.
You rolled A3. You look around, but there's nothing else moving. Just the smoke and embers of a ruined town. You look back towards him. His eyes are on you. But he's gone. There's nothing behind those eyes. His hand still stretched. That is where we enter. Right there.
What have I done?
And you feel a strange reverberation from your bag.
Do another investigation check.
It's coming from the egg.
What the hell kind of dragon are you?
And as you reach into your bag and pull out the egg and kind of behold it. You were struck by the sense that, yes, this village, this destruction, this loss of life is on your hands. But it begins to vibrate in your hands, and the world around you seems to grow fuzzy and kind of oscillate, and it's nothing you've ever felt before, and the world around you starts shifting and kind of blinking, and you were suddenly met with a new sight. The town in winter. A terrible blizzard. Folks are frozen to death with no food. It shifts again. A giant sinkhole opened in the town, swallowing half the townspeople. It shifts again. This time at night. Not a light in the town, as flies swarm. The plague has taken everyone. And it changes again. A giant rock has slid down from the mountain and crushed and destroyed half the town. And it shifts again. People lay dead, their throats cut. And it shifts again. Another winter. Crops have failed. People lie starving and dead. And it shifts again. A giant airship, the likes of which you've never seen, has crashed in the town, destroyed half of it, and people lie dead everywhere. And it shifts again. And again. And again. Until you finally move your hands enough that you drop the egg. You're standing there again in the burning village. And you look down at this egg as it is still quivering and oscillating, and the distortions are coming off of it. And without hearing a voice, you conceive these words in your mind. That though you have caused this, these people were dead in every reality. You are merely a pawn of fate.
Seems to be this village was always destined for destruction. This is just one reality where it seemed to have been my cause.
Slowly, you pick up the egg and put it back in your bag. As you leave the burning city, and all these people behind, you know that their fates were sealed from the very beginning. And as we say, the sword of fate has two edges, and you are one of them. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Wow. That was phenomenal, man. I was not expecting the multiple realities. I love that shit. Oh my gosh, I love that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, so now you've got some interesting stuff there, and we've got to figure out. I told you a little bit before stream, before I went live, but obviously this happens well in the past of the main like storyline of the campaign. So I'm like, okay, well then why do you not have the egg with you, or why has it not been a thing so far? So I've got some ideas what we need to do with it, whether you hide it away or what you do, but it may be somewhat of a window into different realities. I mean, who's to say? So we'll have to see how that goes. But it seems that you could see different like fate lines kind of crossing when touching the egg. So.
Oh man, yeah, multiverse stuff, crazy.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, dude. How about some roses and thorns?
Yeah, I don't know if I have thorns. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess a usual thorn of me, just personally is, I'm always have anxiety, always nervous and stuff. So I try my best with the acting and role play.
You do great, man. Honestly.
Well, thank you.
As one of the few PCs we have that does voices and stuff, you do great. I really appreciate
it. Yeah. Yeah, roses, everything. Especially, because like the egg, I'm trying to like picture in my mind, and I love so much pop culture and any kind of nerdy stuff always resembles with me. So like imagining like the Ed warping like time and space and different realities was like phenomenal.
Yeah.
And like you were like shifting it like the right time and everything, and even though it's like a flat grid surface that we visually see, like I can see it in my mind, and it was great. So
yeah. And it was funny because I was playing back the audio and it was like talents you've never been to before. I was like, oops.
But I mean that was a year ago.
Yeah, it was a year. We tied it back into literally the first session of our campaign. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Literally over a year now. It's crazy. But oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll do some chatting and DMs and shit. What we're gonna do about that egg and see what we want to do with it next.
Where is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's got some stuff to think about. So, well, hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I just watched. Oh, what is that movie? Is it like is it Edge of Tomorrow? Is that what it is? Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes.
I just watched that like this past week.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Great movie, and I was like, I love this shit. Like the whole like live die repeat stuff. Like very cool. Very cool.
Very good Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, very good. So I was like, can do with some like interesting like timeline shit.
Right.
But hell yeah. Yep. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below what your favorite part was, and of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe. We post new videos daily. I stream weeknights on Twitch, 7 to 10 p.m. Central. I'm Alek the Lost Knight, by the way. Have a always live content shuffle. Check out the link below for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.